So you're a beginner and not yet a
master skier,
like me, and are thinking about getting equipment. Well, you could go to a store and buy the latest skiing equipment, or check who's selling a second-hand pair of skis and get those instead. I mean, come on, who pays a ton for such equipment with the risk of not using it afterwards? I did that, but I knew that I will become a
master skier,
so it was worth it. It may be worth it for you as well, and I will explain why at the end of this video. But the advice I always give to my students is to find a cheap or even free pair first to try it out. Now, there are two types of skis, and unless you are some Olympic grade skater who thinks he could actually manage with 2-meter long narrow pieces of hard flexible material attached to their legs, then I recommend you begin with the classic style. It is easier, and from what I've seen, my students typically prefer this style in the beginning. Classic style skis should be 20 to 30 centimeters longer than your height, and the poles should reach to your shoulder. The poles have straps, which used to be simple open loops. Hand goes in from below, then grabs them like this. But nowadays, they usually have a more sophisticated system that can be difficult to figure out. But hey, now you can't lose them, and they are so long that they won't take your eyes out. But they could be used to... Never mind. Anyway, it's important that you get these parameters right, otherwise it can really impact your comfort level, learning rate, and the probability that you will like doing it. Now, the shoes. It's unlikely that you will find somebody selling skis, poles, and shoes of the correct size, so you need to take different parts from different people, and this causes a problem because shoes and ski bindings don't necessarily match. You need to make sure that what you buy is compatible. The new Nordic norm and the Salomon Nordic system are the main types, but some legacy systems may still be out there, so remember to ask the seller for details. The shoes attach to the binding by pressing with the tip. This can be hard to do if the shoes are not the right size, so get the right size. To release, you need to press on the front part, which you can do with the poles. Some other systems exist, but the end result should be that the ski is connected only at the tip and the foot can lie flat. If you do decide to go for skating skis, they need to be shorter than the classic ones, so only about 10 to 15 centimeters longer than your height. Side note, the skis in this example are not my skis. They are Andrei's skis, who is also a
master skier,
like me. Anyway, back to the equipment. The skis are shorter this time, but the poles need to be longer. Skate skiing poles need to reach to your chin. Also, if you can find shoes that have some ankle support, that would be great, because the skating style is hard on the ankles if you do it for extended periods of time. Now, the bottom of the skating ski is slippery everywhere, but classic skis have a part where they must grip the snow. Some skis have a different texture here and you can use them as such, but if they don't, then you need to put wax on.
Wax off.
No, wax on. There are even more variables that come into play, like how heavy you are, the stiffness of the skis, the flexibility of the poles, the temperature outside. But if you start looking at all these things, you're never gonna find the right pair. Unless you do what I did and buy a new pair. Then you will be custom fitted with the latest models and not have anything to worry about. It comes with a cost, but it can affect your taking skiing as a hobby or not. That being said, again, try it first without buying expensive stuff. Some people come instantly to the conclusion that this is not for them, so it can save you some trouble. Now, the clothes. try not to go like this. Opt for something that lets you move more, and dress as if it is 10 degrees warmer outside. You will get warm when moving, trust me. And remember also to take some glasses, because they're gonna be... Last tip. When walking to the track, you can keep one ski and one pole in each hand like this. Or you can buy something like that holds everything together. Then, when you have one free hand, use it to greet your fellow skiers on the way.
I hope you found this useful. Next time I teach you where the tracks are.